take this moment to do a quick body scan of noticing how you feel today in this moment right now. And take a couple deep cleansing breaths. And we're going to work on going through range of motion with our spine. We'll practice releasing tension in our body. So start by just feeling your feet on the ground, maybe lifting your toes up and spreading them apart. And feel your sit bones kind of wiggle in your chair. Feel the grounding in your bottom half of your seat. And allow your spine to grow taller and energetically lift the crown of your head. And start a relaxing breathing pattern of in and out through your nose, if possible, taking in deep breaths with slow exhales. See what you can notice without judgment. What information is your body sending you? What does your body say to you? And you can set an intention, something you're trying to accomplish. It could be structural, like feeling better in a specific area in your body. It could be more of a mental or emotional, cultivating a good attitude. And we'll think about stabilizing and mobility today also. So how can we stabilize parts and also be mobile at the same time? So we're going to stabilize our feet on the ground, stabilize our hips to the chair. And then we're going to take our hands to our heart, right hand or left hand on top, doesn't matter. And we're going to open the arms, keep the elbows close by, and spread all 10 fingers out. And then do that a couple of times, just hands placing on your chest. Open your arms out and bring it back in. We inhale, the arms go away. Exhale, hands to your chest. And now start to get a little bigger. Maybe expanding out your reach. Try to match your breath with the coordination of your movement, which is really being mindful. Now, it's very hard for me to do that while I'm talking, so you guys have to really concentrate. Exhale in, inhale out. Exhale, get bigger. Start to make bigger movements as we warm up. Go higher, maybe reach up and out. Very good. Let's do one more. Bring your hands to your heart and then out, and we'll hold in this V-like shape. And notice your spine, how you're sitting, how it feels to have your arms up over your head. If this is too much, bend them so you can take what option you need. And then bring your hands behind you. Turn to the left and twist. Anchor your feet on your sit bones. And then come back through center and twist to the other direction, to the right. And back through center. We'll twist again to the left. And back to the right. One more time to each side. Twist to the left. And to the right. And to center. Tuck your chin towards your chest. And find a little stretch in the back of your neck here. Don't press your hands into your head. Just lay them there gently. Look in between your feet. And inhale, lift your head up, release your arms down by your side. Let's take some shoulder rolls to kind of free up some space in our shoulders and our upper back. You can tell I'm cold. I had to put on my baggy sweatshirt this morning. That's what felt really good to me. So always try to wear comfortable clothing when you do your yoga practice so it doesn't get in the way. Good. Now let's stabilize our spine and our feet again. I'm going to scoot back so you can see a little bit more. And send your arms out to a T. And bring your shoulders in, your hands and shoulders in line. And we're just holding our arms here for a second as we get stable. Notice how this feels. And we're going to take a twist. Keep your arms out, twist to the left, and then come back through center and twist to the right. And now take a couple side to side twists, moving at your own pace. So when we had our hands up here, it really focused on upper back. Hands down here, it focused on mid back. Too much, hold your hips. Good, and now we'll lower our arms, do another couple shoulders rolls. So it takes strength to be able to hold up your arms. So you may notice, ooh, they're heavier than I thought they were. At least I always notice that. I'm always like, dang, these things are heavy. You know, like I walk around holding this all day. No wonder I'm tired. Take your right hand and we're going to place it on your left leg. Left hand goes behind you, either behind your back or hold onto the chair. And now we're going to twist to the low back. So turn towards the left, lift up the crown of your head, press both feet into the ground. And breathe. And then we'll come back through center, back to neutral, and then take it the twist to the other side. Good. Let's do 2 more times in each direction. So back to the left. Breathe, inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, center. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, deepen your twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, come back through center. One more time to the left. Take your time, breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more back through center. Twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, good. So now we've kind of moved the spine in different directions. And now we're going to go back and forward with the spine. So like start with your hands down, palms facing behind you. So the back of your hands is behind you. And we're going to inhale. See if you can bring your fingers together like your mitten hands. That's what my husband calls them. I was like, can I hold your hand? He's like, no, you can hold the mitten. I'm like, that's weird. So mitten hands. Feel like reaching up, like trying to touch something up, way up high. And then exhale, lower the arms. Do it 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Now, this time I want you to spread your fingers apart, non-mitten hands. Nice wide fingers. And when you do this, I want you to rise up onto your tippy toes. So we'll inhale, lift up the heels, reach up the arms, fingers nice and wide. See if you can arch your back, keeping your chin tucked. Exhale, lower the arms, lower the heels. 3 more. Inhale. Big breath in. Exhale, lower the heels, lower the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and hold up here. Tippy toes, arms reaching up, fingers apart. Exhale and come into cactus arms, keeping the elbows back. Chin still tucked, feet are on the ground now. And now we're going to crisscross our right elbow on the bottom, left elbow on top, and hold your shoulders. Lean forward, tucking your chin in, push out through your back. So making this nice little curve in your spine. And taking a couple breaths here, see if you can feel your intercostal muscles, the muscles surrounding your ribs. Nice strong breaths. Good. Now gently lift up your shoulders. Uncross your arms back out to a T and lower your arms down. All right, let's try this again. We're going to bring the arms forward. So inhale, rise up onto your tippy toes, hands go up. Exhale, lower your heels, cactus your arms. Left elbow goes on the bottom, right elbow on top. Hold your shoulders, lift your head up. Make your neck nice and long. Point your elbows up as you do. Push your belly in front of your sternum forward. And then exhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Point your elbows in between your knees. Maybe go a little lower this time. And take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Lift up nice and slow. Shoulders back over your hips. Out with the arms to the sides. Lower the arms down. Good. Nice job. Lift your right foot up. Let's bring your right knee in. Give it a couple squeezes or pulse towards your right shoulder in that direction. Just kind of warming up the hip. Good. And now let's move your right ankle around, circling it in different directions. You can feel the different muscles that are activated depending on which angle your foot is. And then we'll lower the right leg and lift up the left knee, bring it in a couple times, kind of pulse it up and down. And then move your left ankle. Try to get it in all different directions. And we'll lower the left foot down. Now moving on to a sun salutation. So we're going to start with our hands down by our waist. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. And reach out, reach forward, and then fold all the way over your legs. Tuck your chin towards your chest if you don't feel dizzy. If you feel dizzy, keep your head up. And we'll stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Now use your feet. Press down into both feet. Reach your arms forward. And then pull your body back up straight. Exhale the arms down. Okay, so we're going to do a couple forward folds. If you know you have blood pressure issues, you may want to skip these or just keep your hands on your knees and not reach all the way down to the floor. All right, so here we go. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Stretch up, reach forward, exhale, lower down. Now look forward, reach your arms out and come back up. Exhale, lower the arms down by your waist. Soften the shoulders as you lower the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, moving forward and out, all the way down. Look forward, reach your arms out by your ears. Reach up. Exhale your arms down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, extension, folding. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, reach forward. Reach down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, lower your arms. Take your hands back to your heart center. Close your eyes. Take a breath or 2 here. Notice how you feel after that little bit of warmed up. Maybe you feel a little more energized. Sometimes doing something kind of makes you wake up and feel a little bit more energized. All right. When you're ready, we'll open our eyes, come back to sitting nice and tall, knees about hip distance apart, which is about 2 fists. We're going to take the left arm out, reach it across and down as if you're picking up something down here on the right side over your right leg. And then bring it back out over here to the left. So almost like we're reaching across. You can make a fist and pull it up and toss it over. We've done these before. They're really good for creating a strong back. Also works with your hand muscles if you're making the grab, the pull. This makes 5. I'm going to do a total of 10. This is 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Good. And now let's rest the left hand down on your lap again. Sit nice and tall. Right arm goes out. And we're going to reach across your body to the outside of your left leg. Reach down so you get a little shoulder stretch here. Make a fist and bring it back. Reach over. Inhale, bring it back. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Bring both hands to your lap. Toe heel your feet so your knees touch, and then squeeze them together. So see if you can hug in, making one solid leg as opposed to 2. And then exhale, roll out onto the edges of your feet. So you see my soles of my feet are coming off the ground. If this is challenging for you, you might be in a short, too tall of chair. So you can put something underneath your feet if you want. And just roll, squeeze the knees together, hug them in. And then exhale, release the knees out. Also, it helps if you sit on the edge of your chair. Squeeze the knees in and roll it out. Squeeze, hold in, belly draws in. Exhale, everything relaxes. Squeeze, relax. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now stay on the edge of your feet. You may have to widen, like you might not be able to kiss the feet together. So take them out apart if you need to. That feels better to me. We're going to take our right hand and slide it down our right leg. As you do that, reach your left arm up and over for a side stretch. And then we'll switch on the exhale, lower that arm down. Inhale the right arm up. If it's too much, you can also come back to this. You don't have to keep your knees rolled out if it's hurting. And take a big stretch to the left with the right arm. And then lower that. Let's try it to the other side again. To the right with the left hand. And lower. And to the left with the right arm. And lower. Now we're going to lean forward. And see if you can take in a nice deep breath here. So full expansion of your lungs. Exhale it out. One more deep expansion. Fill all the way up. Exhale down. Bring your knees back together, toe heel them all the way in, squeeze. And then extend out your left leg. So your knee, I know I've got on black pants, hard to tell, but my knees are touching and my left foot's forward. So I'm trying to feel my inner thighs touching here. Good. Now let's see if we can take our arms up. Point your toes and then flex your foot so the heel from hip to heel extension. Do you feel it here? I do. Lower your arms, lower your left foot. All right, sit tall again, knees together. And we'll inhale, right leg out. Point your toes, reach your arms up. Now push out through your heel, pointing your toes towards your right shin. Lift up, straight spine. All body is active and working so hard for you. This is building strength and stability. Exhale, lower. Great, let's try left side again. Inhale, arms up, extend out your left leg. Point your toes towards you. Reach up, but soften your shoulders down. See if you can lift the chest, but not the shoulders up to your ears. So soft shoulders. How are we doing? Are you still breathing? It's hard. And we'll lower down. Let's try the other one. Knees together. Extend out your right leg. Reach up through both arms. Try to get taller. Whew. Keep breathing. And lower. Knees together still. Sweep the arms up like lightning bolt. We're gonna bring our shoulders towards our knees in that direction. So our body's nice and zigzaggy here. And then cross your right arm over your left knee and then turn so you're opening up. Also, you can hold the back of your head, twisting to the left. Nice big twist. And come back to lightning bolt, arms out. Now we'll cross the left arm over the right knee and turn your torso in the direction to the right side of your room. Reach out and up with the right hand. Come back through lightning bolt, both arms forward. Toe heel your feet out just a bit. And then we're gonna dive down into a nice yummy forward fold. Take whatever you need for a counter pose here. Couple breaths. Good, slowly slide your hands up your legs, take your time. We're gonna move into our warrior stance. So take your right foot over here to the right side and slide back your left leg coming into warrior two. And short people, blocks help. I'm gonna put a block underneath my right foot, slide back my left leg in a direction so I get my left leg as long as possible. It could be this way, it could be forward. It depends on what feels good to you. Think about opening the inner right hip. So right here and right here is where we're gonna go. Make sure the left foot is grounded because if it's kind of like not stable, it's gonna make the rest of the pose unstable. So we're gonna go into extended side angle first. So right hand can stay on the right knee, or you can put your forearm on the inside of your right leg. And we're gonna reach the left arm up and then draw a circle with your left arm. So just start there, nice and easy. Good, next time the arm goes up and over, we're gonna extend it out over your head. And we're gonna breathe here. Try to bring instead of collapsing this direction, lean back some so you're not folding towards the ground on this one. Maybe lift up your chin, make your neck longer. Soften your kneecaps. The space around your knees are probably tightened up, so kind of loosen them a bit. Good, and now let's reverse this beautiful warrior. So take your right palm, bring it over your head, reach back. That looks good, everybody. Back to our warrior stance. So we're gonna stay here. 3 breaths, look out over your right fingertips. Good, now take your hands either behind you where you can interlace them or hold the back of your chair, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold the back of the chair. And now I'm going to dive down forward towards my right knee. This is called humble warrior. So we're just leaning forward. Make sure you're not gonna fall out of your chair so you're secure in your seat. And just bring your shoulders back, hands back, head forward. If you want more, tuck your chin down. You can look down under your chair. That's pretty intense, so. Inhale, rise back up. Good job. Take your arms back out to a warrior. Let's do another peaceful warrior just to finish it off nice and smooth. Go ahead and lower the right arm down. We'll move our feet back into the center. Sit to the edge of your chair. Sit nice and tall. Round of breathing before we reset and move to the other side. All right, so let's turn and bring your left foot to the left side, right leg out so that your right knee is straight, left knee is bent. Try to find this knee over ankle. So there's some right angles here the best you can. And again, adjust so the knee isn't collapsing out, but you feel a little bit of inner thigh stretch just from going in this stance. Keep your left hand on your leg, right arm comes up, and we'll draw some yummy circles on this side. All right, the next time the arm comes up over your head, we'll take into that extended side angle. Draw back your right shoulder. Breathe into your right side of your body over here. Good, now back to peak extended, and we're just coming to our warrior two. And we'll hold this for just a second. Breathing, relax the shoulders down. Even I see myself up here, so it's just neutral, you know, our natural to do some strange things with our shoulders. Turn your right left palm up, and let's move into peaceful warrior. Big side stretch. Good, back out through center to our T. We take our hands behind, hold the chair, or hold your hands interlaced behind your back. Humble warrior. Lean towards your left knee and maybe look down towards the floor. A couple feet in front of you. Couple breaths. Now gently lift back up, extend back out the arms. Left palm comes up, peaceful warrior to reverse. And lower the arms. Step your feet together. Come back to knees touching. And then lift up onto your tippy toes. And we're going to go into our lightning bolt with our heels off of the ground. So feeling this really huge engagement in our legs. Now lower your heels, lower your arms, lean forward, flat back. Call this diver's pose. Inhale, lift up onto your tippy toes, thunderbolt. Exhale, dive down, chin towards chest. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, lower the heels, hands reach back. One more inhale. And exhale, fold over both legs. Good, now gently slide up your legs. Lean to the back of your chair, maybe lift your feet off the ground, circle out your ankles, anything that feels good. Just kind of release tension in your body. Bring your feet back to the ground, and we're going to move into some standing posture. So come to the right side of your chair. We'll start with just feeling our feet on the ground and notice what normal stance feels like without having to make, force anything. Just stand as tall as you can be, shoulders back, your head up, as we age, we tend to kind of, and this is not just older people, even young people do this. They like sag their shoulders forward. I have to remind my daughter to roll her, to like stand taller. You're already short. We have to not look so short, right? All right, so step out with your right foot. So all 10 toes are facing forward for the time being. And we'll take the right arm out and slide down, or you can take your left hand to the chair or the top of the chair. So either way, where it feels good. And come back down. We're going to do 4 more of these, making a total of 5. Inhale, right arm up, lean to the left. Yummy, go as far as you need to feel something. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Last one on this side. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now step your right foot in, back to our neutral stance. And then we'll step over here to the left side. Do a couple on this side. So chair's there if you want it. We're going to step out with your left leg, left foot, 10 toes face forward. Hand on your right leg or chair or seat of the chair, depending on where you want to go. You can try each one of them, see which one works for you. Left arm reaches out, reach up. And lower. Inhale. Lower. Inhale. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And now we're going to step our feet together and turn to the chair. Hopefully you don't have a hand rest. But we're going to step and put our right knee on the chair. So you can put your right knee on the chair. And if it's too hard on your knee, you might want to put a pillow or something underneath it. And we're just going to step back the left leg, so the left leg's nice and long. And then we're going to sweep our left arm up to the sky. So you may feel a little tug here in your low back, maybe right here on your hip flexor. And just feel what is happening here. This little stretch in the upper arms, and then lower that down. Now step your left foot in so it's, I know you can't see because I'm wearing all black, but this doesn't help. Bring your left knee next to the seat of the chair, and your right knee is the inside of your left knee next to the chair. Right knee still on the chair. Now we'll see if we can bring both arms up. So we're balancing here on one foot, but we've got some support. Good, now lower the arms. Hold on to the chair and kind of scoot your left foot forward. So I want you to have your left foot in front of the right knee. Okay, now we can try a little back bend here with our right knee on the chair. If this is too much, don't do it. But this should be working. You can see what I'm doing here. My knees on the chair, my left foot's forward. And then I can kind of lean back and I can feel it here in my low back and in my hips. Options to take the arms out in front. More, bring your arms back. And then when you're ready, we'll lower the arms down. Ooh, shake that off. Take your time. So we're kind of growing into the pose. We'll switch sides. Put your left knee on the chair and start with your right foot behind your left foot. So it's back. And then we'll sweep the right arm up. Try to feel a lift in the rib cage. And then lower the right arm down. Do a little hop, scooping your right foot and inside of your right knee towards the chair where your left knee is. And this one's our straight one. So we're going to inhale, reach up, nice, tall, straight spine. Good. Then we'll lower that. And then we'll hop this foot a little bit forward. So your right foot's going to go in front of your left knee. You can draw your left knee back. And then you can take up your arms out in front of you or hold onto the chair if you need to. Only do one arm. This is a version of dancer pose. So you may remember we've done dancer before. You can also reach back and find your foot if you want to get fancy. And then we'll lower our arms down. Slowly take the knee off of the chair and make your way behind so we can go into a recovery pose of downward facing dog. To kind of, we've done a lot of back work today. I hope your back isn't too cranky after all that. So we'll just hang out here in downward facing dog, straightening the spine, giving your back a nice little rest. Try bending your knees. If you want to go into a little squat, you can, or straightening the knees. Even stay still. And when you're ready, we're going to hold onto the chair, lift your head up, and coming into a high plank, a high push-up. Bring your shoulders up and forward. And if you want, you can lift your toes off. Make sure your chair is not going to slide. That's why I put a mat under mine, because that way it makes sure my chair doesn't slide. See if you can lift your head up a little bit more. And then exhale, hips back, heels down, head down. Right, let's do a couple of these. I want you to engage your core when you come up. So inhale, lift up, squeeze your abdominal muscles in towards your belly. And then exhale, lower back down. Inhale, we come up, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale down. One more here. Inhale, high plank. And stay here and then tiptoe your way to the back of the chair. Lower your heels, squeeze your knees, and drop into a little thunderbolt squat. So we did a lot of these in the chair today. Now we're doing them standing. You feel your hips. Woo, that's too much. Step your feet apart. Widen your stance. Straighten your legs, reach your arms up, mountain, palm tree, whatever you want to call it. Reach up, up, up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Good, let's come back and have a seat. Nice job, guys. And ladies. Gentlemen and ladies. So we'll rest for a moment, and I want you to take your hands and interlace them like you're weaving a basket. And bring your heels of your hands together. And we're going to make some circles with our, maybe some figure eights with your wrist. So notice how that feels. Good. Now look at your hands and switch your grip. So you're just going to move whatever index finger's on top, switch and put the other one on top, and now try it. So we always do the easiest side first, and we default to easy, and it may feel unnatural, but it's good for us to use other ways of doing things. Just like they say, it's good to, if you drive to the same place over and over, to take different routes. Your brain needs to create more pathways in different directions. So the more it works, the longer it works. That gray matter in your brain, we want to keep that going. Now, reverse your palms and press forward. See if you can point your thumbs down here to the floor and push out. Lift your head up so the spine's straighter. Good, and reverse it and shake out your hands. Good. Now, if you have something to, like an ottoman or something nearby, you can put your foot on, or if you can put your foot onto your left knee. Socks on or socks off, doesn't matter. I just want you to squeeze the bottom of your foot. Give yourself a little foot massage. Maybe squeeze each toe. Hopefully nobody has stinky feet. So even with socks on, this is a nice way to give self-care. Just to be nice to your feet. Love on them. Good. And now lean back, shake out the right leg, right foot. Let's do the other side. Left one comes up. Again, you can put it on something if you want, or you can just hold it here. And you can squeeze and just give a little massage to each one of these toes on your left foot, the bottom of your left foot. I know some of you know a little bit about reflexology, so it's nice to do yourself a little reflexology, pressing into the bottom of your foot. There's 26 bones in one foot, so it's a lot going on in there. And there's lots of joints, and your nerve endings run all the way to your feet. You have a lot of nerves in your feet. So foot massages are wonderful self-care, in my opinion. You may not think so. My husband does not like you touching his feet. So he's like, don't do that. All right, now lean back, shake it out. Good. Now let's concentrate on some breathing here, just doing some pranayama. I know I'm wearing a baggy sweater, so good, you can't see my belly, but I'm going to talk you through how we're going to do this. Sit tall, feet on the ground. Inhale, squeeze your belly in. Exhale, release it. So it's just a matter of like squeezing it in and up and letting it relax. Activate the muscles. The perineum, everything squeezes in and relax. It's very subtle. It doesn't look like I'm doing a whole bunch, but I feel it. And relax. 2 more. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, release. 1 more. Squeeze in. And release. Good. Take your right hand and pat yourself on the back for showing up this Monday morning. Give yourself a little pat. And then option is to take your left hand to your elbow or bring it around, and then take a little side stretch to the left. So really feeling out the lymphatic system right here on your right side. When I got my booster, I'm all boosted up now, I had swollen lymph nodes. Like it was so swollen under here. So our lymph nodes are right under our arms. They are working on our immune system. Now bring that arm back up, release it. Roll out the shoulders again. Now let's try your left arm. Left arm comes up. Give yourself a little pat, a little massage back there, a little tap. And then again, take your option for holding the elbow or just bringing your right hand behind you. Maybe lift and lean slightly to the right. And release that, lower your left arm down. We're gonna finish out in a wide-legged fold, so toe heel your knees out, your feet out and your knees away. And your options here is we're gonna start by just reaching our arms up, and then we're gonna come down. You can hold onto the knees, bring into a flat back, or take your hands to the floor. So nice wide-legged fold. I know some of you like these folds, but some of you don't. So if you don't care for them, keep your hands on your knees. We'll take 3 more breaths here. And as you finish that 3rd breath, lift yourself up, bring your arms out, and see if you can lift your legs up off the ground, taking this big stretch with both hands in the air, both legs in the air. And let's see if you can bring your feet together and your hands together, and then do it back again. Oh, yeah, there's your core. You found it again. Snow angel, that's what it is. We're making snow angels. Oh boy. All right, release it all down when you're ready. Close your eyes, and we're going to take a few minutes of meditation. When we close our practices, I like to end with just feeling a sense of accomplishment for getting up and doing this. There are many, many other things you can do with your mornings than to move your body. Think of this as like brushing your teeth. It's just maintenance. We want to keep our body and our mind maintained. Therefore, we have to take care of it. Anything you don't take care of it falls into disarray. So with emphasis on your breathing for the next few moments, try to slow it down, try to relax it, and try to find your inner peace. the same stream of life that runs through my veins, runs through the world and dances in rhythmic measures. It is the same life that shoots into joy through the dust of the earth into numerous blades of grass and breaks into tumultuous waves and leaves and flowers. The same life is that rocked in the ocean cradle of birth and death in the ebbs and flows. My limbs are made of glorious by the touch of the world and of its life. And my pride is a form of the life that throbs of ages, dancing in my blood in this moment. Tagore, poem. Welcome you back to this time and space with a big, deep breath in and a sigh out. Begin to wake up your body, making gentle movements, finding yourself back here, experiencing this moment with the rest of us. And then we'll finish out our practice, returning back to our seat. If you want to continue meditating and staying where you're at, that's totally fine too. I bow my head in honor of you, in honor of this beautiful practice we call yoga. I thank you for showing up and allowing me to teach. May your heart be open and you speak words of truth. Be kind. Namaste.